when it comes to entrepreneurship, and this is something I think you're exceptionally great at, what have you learned through that? Like, what is your advice to my listeners who want, in some sense or another, to venture into Web3 and be an entrepreneur? What are the key lessons that you've learned in your career?
I think it's just get building, right? Not everyone necessarily should be an entrepreneur, right? I think anyone can be, but it really goes down to what your motivation is. You could be an engineer that's an entrepreneur. You can be someone with no technical experience that's just a hustler and be an entrepreneur. But it kind of really boils down to your kind of mindset and motivation, and frankly your storytelling ability. So I think the key thing for me has been being able to tell stories, and that's been kind of crafted through my writing, right? That skill carries over into entrepreneurship really well because you're constantly like selling, writing, telling stories to investors, to recruits, to customers, especially in the 0 to 1 phase, right? They're buying a story, they're not necessarily buying a product. Hopefully a little bit of both, but I know kind of early on for us, and for every 0 to 1 idea that isn't bootstrapped by like a technical founder, you're kind of selling a story and something that you're going to do. So I think just storytelling ability is probably one of the most important attribute or kind of components of success for me, but I think in general for other entrepreneurs. And the other thing is just continuing to eke out positive progress and forward momentum and progress. I think is an underrated skill, right? So growth compounds. And momentum is a hell of a drug. And when you have it, you got to latch onto it. And when you lose it, you got to figure out how to get it back quickly. So I'd say those are the two, kind of big cornerstones of things that I would tell people are important. In addition to all the platitudes of like surround yourself with good people, work hard, have grit, like whatever you want to talk about. But I think storytelling is far and away the number one, and using any opening to keep momentum and build momentum is the other kind of critical part of success.